Hey everybody, this is the Raging Geek, playing some Payday Crimewave edition for the PlayStation 4. We're going to show raw footage of a cash grab heist in a regular bank. So, initially starting up here, we usually go and look for some planks, usually in various different places throughout the map, usually on the edges and the alleyways here. So I'm just scoping out where all of the planks are kept. Playing with the big CO1. You can only use the planks if you are masked up. I'm currently playing the John Wick character, so I use sunglasses. This was unfortunate, but we did encounter the bank manager outside. So we're trying to detain the bank manager, which was successful. I thought we had this under control, but as I go to pull him away, unfortunately one of the security guards also came out, and I was not able to contain him. So we ended up having to do a hot run, which is weapons hot, lots of noise, lots of killing, cop showing up, no quiet run this time. So right now I'm just going through, keeping all the people down, killing all the threats, having to run outside really quick to go get the drill. Thermal drill is necessary for getting through the vault. So basically we just bring that back inside and place it in front of the vault so that we can get inside the vault. So I'll do that here right now. Gas it up, takes a little bit of time to set up. Once it's set up, it runs on its own until it glitches out, which does happen periodically. Once again, these planks that we got specifically for the windows of the bank keep the police from being able to shoot at us from all angles. Once I place my planks, I go run around, handcuff all the civilians here, at least as many as I can. I believe I only have 6 wire ties. Use as many of them as I can, and I start bringing the hostages back into a contained area. That's a little bit safer for them. Though this firefight here was kind of surprising that my hostage actually managed to survive this. I thought for sure the hostage was going to go down, but got lucky. So, not usually going to happen in that kind of situation. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to see who I can move and pick them up and get them moving. While the rest of my crew's kind of running around, killing cops as they can, as they need to. Usually the door that I just looked at is open. This is a very rare situation where that door is shut. Usually I like having that open because there is cash in the cashier cages that you can get, some loose cash. In addition, there is hostages, plus it's a good room to put hostages in, though the enemy can gas it, and if they gas it out, then that could be kind of problematic for the group. We didn't have that problem here this time, though we didn't really use it as a hostage disposal area like we tend to. FBI just completely missed me, but I managed to get it back pretty easily. At this point, it's pretty wide open at this point as to what we need to do. I'm tempted to open that security room just because I like to open it. There's really no point in doing it at this point in time, simply because we are loud at this point. If you were not loud already, that would be more sensical to take the key card, open that up, suppress that guard that's in the security room. But not really a point to it at this point, other than to maybe just display it here for the video purposes. Now we're dealing with some shields that are coming in. Some FBI agents with shields come in. You can't shoot them from the front, you have to get them from the sides. So I'll swing around with my revolver and put them down. Well, I'll go ahead and open that security room. Many different ways to get it open. Key card's easiest, of course. And I take out the security guy. There's cameras in there that you can use. Also, the cashier cage button is in there. So if it isn't already been dropped, you can drop it. I got a mini vault here. Usually carries small amount of currency, nothing major. But anything that you can heist in Payday, the better. So running that drill is helpful. We got some tasers and some shields that we're dealing with here. Tasers like to kind of line up behind shields sometimes and give you a lot of trouble. Here I will actually suppress this guard. If you have the Dominator perk, you can actually do this where you can force sometimes the police officers to handcuff themselves and treat themselves as another hostage. It's also useful if you have another person has the mastermind skill tree and they've got the perk that allows them to convert enemies into friendlies. It's super handy. You can only do one enemy at a time with that perk, but you can convert an enemy, FBI agent or cop into an asset who will fight on your side. So, super handy to have. Though in this particular group, we don't have that perk present. Restarting this drill. This drills do jam periodically. So you have to go back, keep your eyes on them. Sometimes the police officers will also swing in, and if they get close to the drill, they can also disarm the drill as well. So it's also something that they're known to do. So that's why you usually want to stay close to your drills, make sure the enemy don't get a chance. Here we have some of the hardened FBI agents. We are playing on a hard or very hard difficulty. I think it was 2 skull difficulty. In this kind of situation, you'll have usually these hardened, extra armored FBI agents. Place an ammo bag back there. I typically roll an enforcer loadout, which gives me ammo bags that I can put down so people can pick them up. I can also haul bags a lot faster than other players. Things of that nature. Whereas Big C, he's going with a rogue loadout, I believe, at this point in time, which gives him first aid packets. It's fairly new, at least to the Payday 2 series. It's part of one of the DLC packs. So it lets you put little first aid packs, which are not quite like the doctor bags, but you get more of them. You generally get, I think, 4 of them initially. Otherwise, you can get up to 7 if you have with the expansive perk. Can't remember what the name of it is. At this point, we're just kind of running around, maintaining order wherever we can, waiting for this drill to get finished. Got another taser group coming in. Tasers are kind of a pain in the butt. They will cause you to unload whatever gun you have in your hand. You will unload the entire clip, pretty much, or at least a great portion of it. The vault door just opened, so we're trying to get in there. One should never just run right in to the vault, so always make sure that the area is somewhat secured beforehand. Plus, I noticed that this AI character was not getting helped. So, thankfully, here we had paid for the key. You can buy an inner vault key. Usually, when I buy the vault key, I found that this door is already open, so it always makes it almost a $12,000 waste for each mission. But this is the one time where it actually paid off. So, having that key is handy, so you don't have to drill through that inner door. Otherwise, we would have had to drill through it. Helping my ally up here real quick. I guess Hoxton was not doing a very good job of reviving him. Now we're going to go run inside. Once we clear the enemies out front here, we're going to run inside. We're going to start picking up these bags of money. We're going to go bag the money up and get ready to get the hell out of here. Once again, you see I kind of wasted a huge bit of my clip there. Wasted yet again a large amount of my revolver ammo as well. Trying to deal with that taser. And there's about, I think, 5 bags of loot. I'm picking up those bags and chucking them out the door. The goal would be to get it out the front of that door as quickly as possible, not bang against any of the walls. Of course, you know, being a duffel bag, it's not exactly the easiest thing to throw long distances, but we managed to get most of them out there. And take care of the enemy. The exit is straight ahead in terms of where the bank is from the front door of the bank, so we're going to have to take a front door exit. Right now we're just, you know, clearing out the area. Some fresh ammo because I was completely dry. Trying to slip back into the vault, get myself some security in the process while I get myself lined up. And now we just chuck these extra bags. Now, since you can only carry one bag on you at a time, you end up having to kind of leapfrog the bags a little bit. So you end up having to kind of check them as far as you can, grab another close one, especially when you're only playing with like 1 or 2 players, because the AI cannot carry bags. So essentially, you're kind of on your own to make sure that you get all those bags picked up. Now these snipers outside are going to be kind of problematic, and when you get down like that, when you run out of health, you basically can't aim down sights, so you're kind of stuck. You can kind of try to shoot at them, but it's not going to be as effective. But here I am, I'm basically just trying to take out the snipers so that they don't completely just gun us down before we get out the door. Alright. Everything is picked up. Start checking these things over the police car. Being that I am an enforcer, my primary goal is going to be to put a lot of bullets in a lot of bodies. That's kind of like my primary goal. So I just want to make sure that I get the bags moved over, get myself into a position where I can lend fire support to the rest of the team so they can get their bags over, and then we can get the hell out of here. Thought there was another bag out, but apparently Big C had picked it up, so he'd already grabbed that money, so we're good to go. There was one on the back of the cop car. I went to grab that. I ended up getting down because of it, but that's why I used the AI player. Try to get the AI player to come over, give me a revive. That's one good thing, at least, about the AI, is that you can kind of give them a little bit of direction. You can say, hey, I need you to follow me. Get over here when you get this done. So put the money in the belly, the back of the van, and we're clear. Once Big C steps into position, round is over. We get our reward.
This felt pretty damn good, don't you think? Great work.
Wasn't a bad haul. Decent amount of cash, though there are far better runs. I've seen 7-figure paydays. 6-figure though, not too bad. We will also level up in this particular run, so also not a bad deal. So that is Payday the Heist, bank heist, cash. So it's been